Intro. Ya Ali Madad, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Today, we speak about a personality whose awaiting is not just by one nation, but by all of humanity. The one who will end oppression. The one who will bring justice to this world. Yes, today's story is about Imam of our time, Imam Mahdi, A.S. Prepare your heart, because this is not just a story. This is hope, this is faith, this is belief. Imam Mahdi, A.S., the awaited savior. The year was 255 Hijri. The city was Samarra. It was a time when injustice had spread everywhere. People were tired, hearts were broken. The world was waiting for justice. And in that darkness, a light was born. A divine light, sent to guide humanity. He was Imam Muhammad ibn Hassan al-Mahdi, A.S. son of Imam Hassan al-Askari, A.S., and Bibi Narjis, S.A. His birth was kept hidden because the enemies feared his existence. Even as a child, his wisdom was beyond age. His presence carried truth and the occultation, Ghaibat. Then came a time when the world could no longer see him. Imam Mahdi, A.S., went into Ghaibat, occultation. People cried, hearts felt empty. But faith never died, because even though he is hidden, he is still alive. He sees, he hears, he feels the pain of every oppressed soul. The reappearance, Zahoor, and then, a time will come when oppression will fill the earth, when injustice will reach its peak. That is when a powerful voice will rise. I am Mahdi, the one sent to bring justice. He will not come alone. He will be followed by loyal believers. He will destroy the system of and establish a world of truth and justice. The earth will be filled with peace, just as it was once filled with injustice. Message and lesson. This is not just a story of waiting. This is a story of preparation. We must improve ourselves. We must stand for truth. We must practice patience and justice, so that when Imam A.S. returns, we are among those who stand beside him. Outro. Ya Ali Madad, if you are also among those waiting for Imam Mahdi A.S., then purify your heart, strengthen your faith, and keep making this dua. Allahumma ajal li walikal faraj. O Allah, hasten the reappearance of your representative. Part 2. The silent guardian of humanity. Ya Ali Madad, after entering the period of occultation, the world thought it had been left alone. But the reality was different. Even though Imam Mahdi, A.S., is hidden from our eyes, he is never absent from this world. The hidden presence. There are moments when a person is saved from a sudden accident, when help arrives unexpectedly, when a heart finds peace in the darkest time. Many believers feel that these are not just coincidences. These are signs of a hidden mercy, a presence that watches over the believers. Imam Mahdi, A.S., the silent guardian of humanity. Connection with the Imam. Even in Ghaibat, the connection between Imam and his followers is not broken. He recognizes those who remember him. He listens to the prayers made for him, especially the Allahumma ajal li walikal faraj. Every sincere dua reaches him, and it is said that he prays for us too. Imagine the Imam of our time praying for you. The role of believers. But here is the truth. Waiting does not mean sitting still. Waiting means preparing. A true believer is the one who stands against injustice, speaks the truth, helps the oppressed, keeps faith alive in difficult times. Because when Imam Mahdi A.S. returns, he will need strong hearts, not weak faith. Signs before reappearance. Islamic traditions mention that before the reappearance, there will be many trials. Truth will become rare, lies will spread easily, oppression will become normal, people will lose hope, but those who stay firm, those who hold on to faith, they will be honored. A call from the heart. Sometimes, in the silence of the night, a believer raises their hands and says, "Where are you, O Imam?" And even though no voice is heard, the heart feels something. A calm, a hope, a belief, because deep down, we know he is there. Final reflection. Part 2 ending. The story of Imam Mahdi A.S. is not just about the future. It is about now. It is about how we live, how we act, how we believe. Because maybe, just maybe, the difference between delay and is us. Outro. Part 2. Ya Ali Madad. Keep your faith strong, keep your heart pure, and never stop making dua. Allahumma ajal li walikal faraj. The promised rise, Zahoor. The world has reached its breaking point. Darkness covers every corner of the earth. Oppression has become normal. Truth is silenced. People cry, but no one listens. Hearts are alive, but hope is fading. And then, something changes. The moment humanity was waiting for. It begins quietly. A strange feeling spreads across the world. As if the earth itself is preparing. The skies seem different, the winds carry a message. And then, a voice, a powerful, undeniable call. A call that reaches every heart. The call of truth. I am Mahdi, the one promised to bring justice. The one who will end oppression. At that moment, hearts begin to awaken, tears begin to fall. Those who waited, those who believed. They recognize the truth instantly. The gathering of the faithful. From different parts of the world. People begin to move, not because they are forced, but because their souls recognize him. The loyal companions gather, strong in faith, pure in heart. They stand beside Imam Mahdi, A.S. ready to sacrifice everything. The fall of oppression. The systems begin to collapse. False leaders lose their power. Corruption is exposed. The world that once feared truth now witnesses it rising. Imam Mahdi, A.S. does not bring chaos. He brings justice, true justice. A new world begins. Slowly, the earth transforms. Where there was hatred, there is peace. Where there is justice. People feel safe again. Hearts find sukoon, peace. The world becomes what it was always meant to be. An emotional realization. But then, a question echoes in the hearts of many. Where were we before this moment? Did we prepare? Did we stand for truth? Did we live like true believers? Because the reality is, not everyone will recognize him. Only those whose hearts were awake. Final message of the story. This story is not just about the future. It is about you, right now. Every action you take, every truth you speak, every you stand against, is preparing you for that moment. Final outro. Ya Ali Madad, if your heart felt something while listening, that is your soul calling you. Prepare yourself, because the promised day will come. And when it comes, make sure you are not just watching, but standing with Imam Mahdi, A.S. Final dua. Allahumma ajal li walikal faraj. O Allah, hasten the reappearance of your representative. Part 4. After justice, the world under Imam Mahdi A.S. Ya Ali Madad. The storm has passed. The noise of injustice has faded. The cries of the oppressed have been answered. And now, a silence, not of fear, but of peace. A world transformed. The earth is no longer the same. Where there was hatred, now there is love. Where there was corruption, now there is honesty. Where there was darkness, now there is light. Under the leadership of Imam Mahdi, A.S. Justice is not just a word. It is reality. True justice. No remains. No innocent is afraid. No hungry person is left without food. Every right is returned to its owner. This is the justice that humanity had been waiting for. Knowledge and truth spread. People begin to understand, not just religion, but truth itself. Knowledge spreads across the world. Hearts open, minds awaken, and people finally see what real guidance looks like. A moment of reflection. But in this perfect world, some hearts still feel a quiet regret. They remember the past, the time when Imam A.S. was hidden. And they ask themselves, did we truly wait for him? Or did we just live our lives forgetting him? Regret of those who were not ready. Some realize they were too busy, too distracted. They ignored truth. They followed the world. And now, even though they see justice, they wish they had been among the true helpers. Honor of the true believers. But then, there are those whose faces shine with no regret. Because they prepared, they stayed patient, they stood for truth, they remembered Imam Mahdi, A.S., even in his absence. And now, they stand close to him, with honor, with peace in their hearts. Final message for us. This ending is not just a dream. It is a promise. But the question is, when that promise becomes reality, where will you stand? Among those who regret, or among those who are honored? Final outro. Complete series ending. This was not just a story. This was a reminder, a call, to wake up, to prepare, to become better, because the time is unknown. But the promise is certain. Final dua. Raise your hands, and say with your heart, Allahumma ajal li walikal faraj. O Allah, hasten the reappearance of your representative. The end, but the real journey begins now. Part 5. Are we truly waiting? Ya Ali Madad, after hearing everything, after imagining that world of justice, a deeper question rises, not about the world, but about you. The question of waiting. We all say, we are waiting for Imam Mahdi, A.S. But what does waiting really mean? Is it just words, or is it a way of life? Because true waiting is not passive, it is active. Waiting is a responsibility. A true believer does not just wait. They prepare, they build their character, they control their actions, they purify their intentions, because Imam Mahdi, A.S., is not coming for weak. He is coming for strong, sincere hearts. Living as if he sees you. Imagine this. What if Imam Mahdi, A.S., is watching you right now? How would you speak? How would you act? What would you change? Because the reality is, he does see. Your actions are not hidden. A moment of truth. Be honest with yourself. Are we truly ready? Do we stand for justice, even when it is hard? Do we avoid, even in small things? Do we remember Allah in our daily lives? Or have we become part of the same world that we complain about? The loneliness of the Imam. Think about this. For centuries, Imam Mahdi, A.S., has been waiting too. Waiting for people who are loyal. Waiting for hearts that are pure. Waiting for a generation that will not disappoint him. Be among the chosen ones. You don't need to be perfect, but you need to be sincere. Start small, speak truth, help others, avoid injustice, strengthen your faith, because every small step brings you closer to being among his companions. A personal call. Maybe you were not listening to this by chance. Maybe this is your sign to change, to improve, to prepare, because the call of Imam Mahdi, A.S., can come at any moment. Final outro, Part 5. Don't just wait. Become someone worth being chosen. And never forget this dua. Allahumma ajal li walikal faraj. Part 6. The final call, a dua from the heart. Now, we have reached the end. But this is not just an ending. This is a moment between you and your heart. A silent realization. Close your eyes for a moment. Think about your life. All the mistakes, all the times you ignored truth, all the moments you forgot Allah. And ask yourself, if Imam Mahdi, A.S., appears today, will I be ready? A cry from the soul. There are people who cry in the night, not because of this world, but because they feel distant from their Imam. They whisper, Ya Imam, where are you? We are lost, we need you. The loneliness we never understood. For years, decades, centuries, Imam Mahdi, A.S., has been waiting, not just to come, but waiting for us to become better, to become worthy,